Welcome, friends, to Exploding Dice, your Geek.io live play role-playing podcast. I am totally and absolutely prepared. Everything is fine. There's nothing wrong here. CJ, joining me is the person who is so happy to have her camera right in her face. There is Halloween in January, because absolutely January, Kira.
Totally.
100%.
Halloween all the time.
It's 100% January right now, you guys. Next to her is Soggy Sweaty Delbert.
Oh, that was rain.
It's Halloween in January.
Yeah.
In
Because
Florida.
Legitimately, Florida is a fair chance that it is 90 degrees in January.
And
raining in January.
At the same time.
Yes.
All the time.
All the time. Just so much. And always like 300% humidity. We love it here.
We all got to prepare ourselves for our inevitable demise and southward
the heat death of the universe won't affect us because we've already been there.
We're actually hoping it's colder.
We have hey, he learned about a feat today that I gave him. There's Scott.
Yay!
Feet.
And absolutely not exasperated because our son is teething. There's Rachel.
Teething, he busted a tooth out totally not in January. Back in October that he's just discovered how to bite down with. And he totally figured that out back in October when we weren't recording this.
Yes, absolutely.
Why do you keep saying October?
Yeah. It's because
not
October's a good
October.
month. October's a good month.
That would be his half year anniversary.
Yeah, we are 9 months away from it. That's all. That's the reason why I bring it up.
9 months away in January.
So,
I know it's hard for a kindergarten teacher to understand math and numbers. But we do count one. We only do 1 to 10. Sometimes we go to 20.
I was going backwards. Never mind.
So last time we got introduced to everybody, and we dorked around in a town. Everybody decided their end goal for the game was shinies.
Except me.
We discovered we didn't actually know what an owlbear looked like.
Yeah. Nobody knows what an owlbear looks like.
It's an owl on a bear.
So we put an owl on a bear, and it...
Bong.
Thunk.
Thunk. Thunk.
Well, we got introduced to everybody. We found out that Dwin likes to F around with mine tunnels and piss off halfling.
Oops.
Starting to wonder about what happened with my forest that Dwin went through.
I have to go get the baby because he's just going to sit here and fuss and scream.
Just really hoping my section of the forest is nowhere near Dwin's section of that forest, because we're from the same forest.
I can't promise anything.
We found a forest hobo.
Forest hobo.
I'm glad to be a forest hobo.
Remote Rachel. We found out just random passerby owl who just kind of got dragged along.
Thunk.
Thunk. By the way, it's your stand-in. And Peru was grumpy at Pride because he drank all of her coffee and ate it because he is that good.
And wasn't allowed to eat the bird.
Yes, she was not allowed to eat the bird, and that did not make her good. It did not make her happy.
And apparently I said Ball.
Your name is Ball.
Oh yeah, my
Rick.
name is Ball. Rick.
First name Ball, last name Rick.
Mm-hmm.
Final name James. Married name Bitch. It's Ball Rick James, bitch!
That's great.
Oh, that's gonna be the show probably.
Yep.
Hold on, I gotta
My
write
name
that
is Ball
down.
Rick James.
Don't forget it.
Gotta write that one down. It's Ball Rick James. There we go.
I think that just became canon.
Oh boy.
Let me just go ahead and write that down.
So, as you can tell, we're still manipulating the setup here. This is the second session that we're recording this. So bear with us. The sound is still going to be a little weird because also the microphone is like behind the screen that I'm on, but I theater speak, so I'm already louder than most of the people at this table as it is. So we're good. You just might have a little bit of muffle on me. I apologize ahead of time on that, but it shouldn't be too bad. Next recording session, it'll be different again. We're evolving the new setup because it's the first time I've done this. So, work in progress. But, before we head into the game, we are going to take a quick break to hear from our sponsors for the podcast listeners. Stay tuned.
Insert elevator music here.
Yep.
Wait, ready? CJ.
I can't believe you just named my character. To everyone listening, don't let the DM give you a last name.
This is what I do.
Yeah, no, my character doesn't have a last name.
Yeah,
I'm worried.
But you got a spaniel tail now.
you're the dragon spaniel.
Right, yeah.
I don't know which is worse.
No.
Letting Rachel get back here before we start actually getting into things. So
every episode, he's going to attack one character and give it some new
Can you do me
feature.
a favor?
Right?
In the fridge, bottom shelf, there's cans of soda.
Yeah.
Could I have a Coke, please?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I love you.
Do you love him long time?
I do. What'd you do?
I lost a cow trap.
Oh no!
Anything but those.
No, please, God, no.
I don't know where it is. What the fuck?
Hang on. Light cantrip.
Like,
I mean, I can't help because I'm blind.
it's like totally not here. Tickle. What happened?
Shoot.
It's not on me.
Didn't make it over here.
What's the fudge? What?
Yeah.
I don't see
It
it.
fell on my lap and it fell. Why? I lost a cow trap. So watch your feet.
I mean, what better way to find it than walking on it?
Right?
At least it's not a Lego.
I don't know. In a world of D4s versus Legos, I don't know which is worse.
I was
Lego.
like,
Have a
Oh, no,
Lego.
you're good.
Fuck that. I'd rather have a Lego.
it's this color, if that helps. It's mermaid glass.
So it should stick out. Like our
Yeah.
carpet
You
isn't.
would think.
What's it like? Bounced crazy.
I mean, it hit my lap and then it went to the left of me, I thought. But like, what the heck, man?
Didn't make it all the way over here.
Unless it went to. Oh, I stepped on it.
Points one. Caltrop.
I mean, like I said, that's the best way to find it.
Yeah.
Very true.
That is true. Also the worst way, because ouch.
Yeah. Especially when you're putting the whole weight down on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hate to say it, I'd rather step on a Lego. Considering I now have 2 boys and 1 girl, and my 2 adult or older kids like Legos a lot.
And
It's
you got
in the
CJ.
morning, it's neat to step on them and not scream like a fucking lunatic.
As I did discover though something up there in that is broken crayons.
Yeah.
Yeah,
see that.
they are a bitch to step on. Like, because they have no give.
Let me get.
I still wouldn't think that.
I wouldn't either until yeah.
I mean, like the tip, I can understand.
I have an
No,
artist
okay.
daughter. She liked leaving broken
Yeah.
crayons everywhere. Just like,
Like
ow!
the original sharpened end, yeah.
Yeah.
But
The rest of it,
not so much.
But yeah, definitely the.
Unless it like.
unless you get the
peels
shards
you.
from there and then the after effects.
Also, pencils hurt. Like if you,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
happen to catch the lead end of the pencil. Oh,
I've
yeah.
done that.
All right, so I'm going to make a big waving thing here in the camera to make myself know. Hey, future me. So, welcome back. We're classy.
Bunk.
Dunk. So as we left off in the tavern, and you guys were talking to Red about the shiny metal that you found.
Yeah, that I totally drew and rolled a nat 1 on.
It's so shiny.
Way to go.
What happens with shinies?
I guess.
IIRC, I actually rolled decent.
Yeah, you definitely gave her the shiny.
Yeah. I'll have it.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You definitely
That's pretty shiny.
you definitely gave it to Peru.
Don't have it.
Oh, I wrote that. I'm an idiot.
No.
You know how I was looking for my notes earlier, right? I put them under the wrong name.
You didn't put them under Baldrick James.
No, I did not put them under Baldrick James, bitch. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so yeah, you guys met up with Red, and you guys were talking with her, and she talked you out of your pretty stone.
Give me the pretty stone back.
I'm still wondering, is Twang still sitting on Dwyn?
Probably.
No, I think we got over that one, yeah.
I think she put him down.
Yeah.
Before she left.
Red did ask you to bring back a package to Amos. The
famous one.
No, yes, famous Amos, yes.
Yeah, Amos
As opposed
Yay.
to Ben Yay.
Yeah.
Amos
Yay.
Yay.
Because he makes cookies.
Yes. Stop rolling!
They're awful.
Stop it!
Awful.
You're gonna have to deal with it tonight.
What is happening?
We'll clean this off of her head. The big one.
It's
I hope
shiny.
we should.
I'll go get my metal one, don't even.
No,
I'll just gently throw that here and she'll still launch into the air.
Oh, don't put a hole in the ceiling. It's already down.
But yeah, Red asked you to take a package back to Amos.
Yes.
But
And to figure out what the stuff was.
yeah, you guys got the very super blue gem, the unrefined gemstone.
And I'm just like, it's mine.
So, I now leave it up to you guys. What's going on?
Good question.
Chirp.
Yeah.
Dwyn's on her way back to the mine. She's just like, do, there's a shiny something.
Like, out of character, like, we don't have a reason right now to follow Dwyn back to the mine.
I mean, that's fine.
I mean,
Very
technically
true.
Perurun does.
God, that's fair. There's
'cause
more
it's shiny.
shiny.
Because she's got fucking shinies there. But, you know, would
Stop!
No.
Yeah!
here's my thought. Would,
Gotta get it out. Oh.
Ooh, would Pride actually let me go, or would he be like, no?
Liz, you're on your own, kid.
Deuces, I'm following her to the shinies.
Have fun!
Pride, shouldn't you be following her?
Why?
I don't know.
She gets in trouble a lot.
Sounds like she gets in trouble.
And?
Well, she also sounds like trouble.
She is, trust me. I mean,
I'm all here for finishing the beer and staying warm, especially with Red's ale.
Apple.
And Twang seems to be happy with apple.
I mean, to be fair, she probably will get in trouble. I don't know what the dragon is all about.
I have a feeling she's going to get in trouble.
It would be a hell of a lot more trouble for me to find another useful body than her.
I'm useful.
Do you require help?
I mean, I'm sure there's something there worth finding. If nothing else. And it's a mine.
I'm just happy I'm useful.
Grab a pickaxe and I'm sure you'll piss off the guy, but he sounds like he has a short fuse anyway, so...
That sounds like it'll be fun.
You coming, bird boy?
Shiny.
I mean, it's the same reason why Perurun's going, so...
I don't think we'll have problems with him. He's got a one-track mind.
You know, I'm okay with that.
I am too.
It is a positive thing when you can almost immediately read what somebody's desires are.
I agree.
Zero ulterior motives, all for the shinies.
Do it all for the shiny. The shiny.
It's like, everyone else is shiny, Pride, and Ballbreaker. Like, really?
Whatever. I just gotta get
So much
north.
more at stake.
I just gotta get north. Whatever I have to do to get there, and if we can go north through the mine, I suppose it'll be less trouble than going through the forest.
I've got no set destination, but north works for me, even though it's going to get colder.
No. Bundle up.
I'm already warm.
Joanne has now thought that maybe an owl bear is an owl body, but a bear head. And she's like, huh.
Dwayne is so precious.
Dwayne is just a
Okay.
cinnamon bunny.
I'm gonna like run up behind Dwayne. Maroon catches the. Dwayne, right? Dwayne, yes?
Yeah.
Hi!
Hi!
Oh,
Can I
God.
go play in the mines too?
Yeah.
Yes!
I mean, that's how I got there.
Amos, I mean, yeah, Amos won't mind. The other guy was much nicer than Amos.
Ah, shit!
But, because I learned a lot from him. But we've got Amos today. He makes really good cookies.
Cookies?
Yeah, I think I have some.
Cookies!
Here's
I
one.
hope Spec's doing okay.
Maroon's gonna take a cookie and just stare at it like.
Joanne's kind of like looking at you in your ears and your tail. Just trying to like
And I nibble.
figure you out.
And she's like little dainty bites the whole way around, like.
And you see her start writing it down. Cat tail, ears, tiny bites.
Big boobs.
She's drawing big.
It's just a stick
What you doing?
figure.
Nibble. What you doing?
I've not ever seen anything like you before.
I'm a tabaxi.
I've not ever seen
Really?
anything. Yeah, no.
I mean, I can understand never seeing an owl bear because I think I've seen one. I
I've
remember seeing one. I might have.
stayed in one forest most of my life, so I've not gone out.
That's boring.
It was.
But wait, if you stayed in the forest, how did you get in the mine?
I was traveling, and then I came across this town, and they said that there were mines, and I didn't know what that was, so I figured I should go figure it out and see what's down there, and any creatures or any things in the walls, because apparently there's really cool stuff in the walls, and so I figured I would help out, and then maybe get to keep a little bit extra.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mine equals 1.
Yep.
Never thought about playing mines. Like that sucks. I'm gonna get dirty, aren't I?
Yeah.
Oh, incredibly.
Yeah.
Well, it's always been a problem anyway. Oh well.
For a penny.
As I reach into, my jacket pocket and I play with the shiny, and I'm like, yeah, I can deal with that.
Shiny. Maybe owl bears.
Owls?
I don't know.
You guys remember you just have to talk in the
I-
microphone to hear you. Stage whispering's a thing.
Owl bears. Shinies.
Shiny owl bear.
Shiny owl.
Wait, are there shiny owl bears?
I don't know. I've never even seen an owl bear.
Let's go find them!
Can we catch one?
Back with the three of Pride's ears like perk and then go down. Ow!
Pride!
No!
What's with
Pride!
Can you not hear her?
the... No.
Oh!
It looks like it hurts.
Oh god, it hurts.
We better get going.
Is there such thing as shiny owl bears, Pride?
Punk.
Pride, you look like you need
I need shiny answer. Yeah, but he's not answering me.
It's because they're just not leaving the butter.
Hey, cat ears. Cat ears.
Yeah, I know. That's the reason why he's wincing and
I know.
everybody else is like, eh?
And Dwin's probably
I'm just
looking
like-
at me going, huh?
So
Yeah,
apparently they're talking
yeah.
about shiny owlbears now.
Do they exist? I need to know.
Like glittery shiny or a special color shiny that you're meant to
They are
catch somehow?
fabulously shiny.
Maybe one out of every like 130,000 or so just are like purple or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, that sounds stupid.
Random numbers are the worst.
There they are.
Wait.
Hang on.
Would it be insight or would it be... What would it be, CJ?
What are you rolling?
I want to know if I can figure out if they're shiny owlbears.
You wouldn't know?
It'd be a nature check.
Sure, roll a freaking nature check, whatever.
That would be... a 10.
Sure, some
fucking shiny
somewhere,
owlbear.
somewhere you're sure that an owlbear got into somebody's glitter at one time, and that could be considered
Yes!
Alternatively, you could just the albino.
the famous
Or
glitter
get
runner.
covered in jewels because it's down in a mine for some reason.
Jeweled owlbear. Excellent.
Oh no! I just perked the shiny crew.
Like the bug that puts all that stuff on it.
So why is it in my head canon? You guys have seen the WoW
So it's an
owlbears
owlbear
that
stripper.
walk around, right? Why do I see the WoW owlbears with a scepter and a fucking treasure troll tummy jewel?
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yes.
Oh my God! What is my life?
Shiny owl.
Shiny!
Shinies.
Actually, there's much worse things. I'm okay with this.
It's now chemical
Of course,
nightmare.
you've got the
Right.
the almost 6-month-old sitting here like,
What's up, man?
you
So
should be sleeping.
like I said, the mine is about a good 2.5 hour walk from where you guys are at. So
I assume they've been moving at a clip and we're just walking.
yeah, especially if she's trying to like just be
Prancing along.
yeah.
I mean,
Be
yeah.
twin.
Yeah, she's trying to be Dwayne, and thankfully Tabaxi are able to catch up pretty easily, so just racially they're able to catch up fairly easily.
Yep.
So, yeah, they're like, the three boys are just kind of walking like, alright, I guess.
If the snow gets too deep, I'll just put twang on my shoulder.
I could somehow see probably just going.
As I'm so light that I'm just like not even impacting
That
the
or I'd
wall.
rather just put out my arm. Carry him like a bird of prey.
It's the bird show at Disney World, just whoosh, and it's just this
Twang,
owl boys.
go.
Dunk.
Good boy. Good boy.
So you guys,
He gets that.
you two, since you guys are very, you guys,
Yes.
give me a survival check, please.
Okay. Survival. Oh, whoa. I don't have a
Because druids are good in survival.
6. Oh, 25.
Oh, Jesus.
I rolled a nat 19. I can do that, but I can't identify
19.
gems.
Okay, so yeah, never mind.
Yay! We are not useless.
So thankfully, because even though you're not fully paying attention, you've been to the mines more than enough times. Usually you have somebody with you, though.
That's fair.
This is probably your first time purposely going to the mines by yourself.
Is she like running on autopilot kind of thing?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we
Are
turn
there
here,
paths?
we turn here, there's a bump here.
Not really.
Dang it.
I mean, given how there is pretty much fresh
That's
snow
fair.
at all times,
Oh, yeah. Alright,
like, you guys are basically... So, to give you guys kind of a heads up, where you guys are at is pretty, constantly snowing at this point in time. You guys are not being hit by the blizzard that is affecting the further north.
But winter is coming.
Yeah, the
But
superstorm,
still
the snooper storm,
Superstorm.
Snooper storm.
They're it's further up north, but it definitely has lots of snow here. So
Does this superstorm?
Superstorm,
Superstorm.
That's
Come
what,
with a
that's
stupid
what the
name?
cleric's trying to get to.
Does it come with a stupid name?
no, because we don't name our snowstorms.
You do up yours.
I don't care. That's dumb, and I hate it.
It's not Florida.
What are the names this year for the snowstorms? What are the names this year for the snowstorms?
It's Snowstorm Noodle.
Winter storm names revealed.
Noodle.
It's Winter Storm Noodle.
Cold.
No,
Colder.
Winter Storm Lena. I'm just gonna go over characters that I've killed, and it's all gonna be Kira's character name.
That's so mean.
What about oh my gosh.
Like Chris?
No, the one after Chris. The fairy.
The fairy.
Ren. What about, because she accidentally cast
So every time they're cursing the storm, they're almost actually cursing your name.
A funny thing happened on the way to the forum, but Kira had
another blonde moment.
Yeah, so she decided to cast like a level 8 spell, level 7 spell,
and
literally annihilate everybody else in the group.
Yep.
Literally annihilate everybody. So
I didn't understand how spells
she
worked.
was level 7. The character was level 7.
So I thought level 7 spells.
Yeah, she had level 7 spells. So she cast Firestorm.
And everyone rolls poorly.
Yeah, everybody failed their dex checks.
Yeah.
So she's like rolling 12d6 or whatever the hell it is.
Right when we met together, we were going to start going and figure something out. I was like, killed the party. Oops.
Hey, that's the way to start something.
Yeah, that's the way to start a campaign.
So the Blizzard's name is Wix?
Yes, the Blizzard Wix.
No. Not Wix.
Ren.
Ren. Goodness.
Yeah.
I just realized that we have another Ren now. Parker has a new character named Ren in our group.
Yes.
That's funny.
So yeah, Winter Storm Ren is
W-R-E-N.
wreaking havoc up north.
Just for the phrasing of it, the W for this year is, for 1819 was Wesley.
Wesley. Damn it, Wesley.
As you wish!
So it was,
Shut up, Wesley!
So basically what you're saying is the Dreadstorm Wesley?
Oh, that's better than Ren.
So, you guys, it's now about 3 or 4 in the afternoon. And since it is the winter, the sun isn't particularly high anymore. As you get to the mines, there is a surprisingly small amount of noise coming from out of there.
Small noise.
Small amount of noise.
Okay. As opposed to hi.
It's, I mean, basically, it's a working mine.
I'm sorry.
Is it spec?
Well, human joined the party.
So yeah, there's a surprising small amount of noise coming out of there.
Does she know enough about mines to know
You know
to
it's
care
usually
about that?
real damn
Yeah, I mean,
loud.
you've been down there for a
That's
good
fair.
week and a half
Yeah,
now.
no, that's fair. She's
It's always like
And caused havoc, theoretically, is mine at this
Oh,
point.
that's right. People should be.
yeah, people are getting ready to
Yeah,
wind
you've been
down.
changing paths from time to
Yeah,
time.
no, I definitely. Yep, she has. Good times. Killed the party.
Killed the miners at this point.
Poor miners.
Poor spec. We're just worried.
Careful, go
The
home.
boys are
You're
just
a
worried about
miner.
spec at this point.
Oh, you mean character?
Miner spec.
Oh. So yeah,
That's not normal. It's
What's that?
quiet. It's quiet down there. It's not usually quiet down there.
Could everybody be on a break?
I don't know. No. No.
Do we see any activity going on outside of the mine?
there's nobody.
Any,
there's nobody.
Footprints outside of as everyone ran out. No, because we would have passed them.
Yeah, there's no
We would've passed us.
There's
That's
footprints
fair.
going into the mine
Right.
normal. And the outside of the camp is exactly what you normally see it as. There's a fire pit that's there that is out right now. There's the normal setups for things. There's a kind of a tarp going over the entire area outside to protect it from the elements. It's a little bit saggier than it normally is,
But
but it's
are they
also
wearing their hats?
but it's also snowing a little bit harder than it normally is.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like everything should be normal up there.
Yeah, I don't know. Because Amos should have come back this way, and he brought lunch for everyone, so he should have. They should be eating. Even if they're eating, it's still loud down there.
Well, they don't normally eat in the mines.
Okay.
because that's how you get soot in your food.
That's fair.
And nobody likes soot in their food.
I mean, yeah. So then they would be here.
Dirty nachos.
So they're underneath the tarp here,
They
right?
would be right.
I think we need to wait for the boys.
The
We
boys.
should go get them.
Okay.
Yep.
The boys.
Pride tries to keep me in check. I tend to do stupid things when he's not around.
Here's Perk.
Pride, and you hear me just screams. Oh.
Oh, I think I heard that one.
I could have sent an animal, but that works too.
Oh, he usually hears me from pretty far away.
They sound like they're in trouble.
Thunk.
Oh no, it's not the trouble scream yet. It's the
Yes.
something's not fucking right. Shit.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead a bit.
Joan's going back through her nose. Just kind of getting a little worried.
And Pride at that point, kind of. You
Do
guys.
you like respond so I know if you're coming or not?
No, he's not gonna yell. That's a very dumb survival thing.
Maybe
So
that's why we had
you guys see the snow kind of burst out from Pride, and as he bolts forward,
At least we're not walking through deep snow this time.
he's kind of boom, 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 boom.
I think we'll give it a couple minutes and then we'll decide if we need to go back or not.
Twang, do you want to go faster?
Is there any
Jesus.
smells? Weird smells?
Give me a perception.
Kind of produce flame.
23 perception.
Smell nothing. Smell snow.
Yeah.
It's a 1.
It's
It's a 1!
Do I see anything?
Nothing really
Out of
but then again,
place?
you don't know what
Like
is.
obviously out of place.
Not
Like,
really, no.
Are there any footprints that don't look like they belong there? Are there new footprints? Are there old footprints? Are there no footprints whatsoever? Other than
There are
ours?
footprints going through the snow into the mine and
Okay.
out.
Nothing comes.
But the ones coming out are older
Okay.
than the ones going in. But they all have black tinges in the soles.
Okay.
They're all booted.
Do I smell anything?
Old fire.
Weird?
No. Like,
Let's just
Like I
maybe
traveled
it's-
enough. I
maybe
know what a
it's-
mine is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Kind of like I've just avoided
I
them
hope I don't
because
just
I'm pretty
screw
and
you
white.
over.
And fuck that.
so speaking
But
of
now that I know this mine has
Don't
shinies,
worry,
I could
I
really
have
care less
more.
about being dirty.
speaking of pretty and white, poof!
Hi, honey. How you doing?
As a 7-foot tall lion man comes out of the air
What?
because he got a 25 on acrobatics.
Oh,
Or athletics, rather.
No, it's not. There's athletics here.
Yay, having stupid jump distances.
Alright,
pretty funny.
if I was going to want to carry Twang, because he's lightweight, say 110 pounds, to make it quickly to catch up to the situation,
Would it be worth it to him?
would it be worth to do an athletics check?
Yeah, you can give me an athletics check. It won't be much, but yeah, give me an athletics check to make sure that you don't...
Like drop him?
Yeah.
14.
Yeah. Especially with him not
Yeah,
fighting
he's
it.
just hatching onto the back.
Yeah, if you're just keeping him like up on a shoulder or something like
Yeah.
that. That's fine.
I'm shoulder carrying the owl king.
That's fine. Yeah, because
He's my owl.
you have enough
Owl
carrying strength to be
king.
able to handle him without being encumbered and stuff
First
like
on
that.
top
too,
of
so.
bear, now on top of...
Not that I really
Verbal.
keep too much track of that, but it's more of a if you are able to sustain carry.
Yeah.
For,
3,
Just
1,
wanted to
5?
make sure.
yeah, that's fine.
What is happening?
No, that's fine.
It's me.
Stop!
I'm gonna grab Twang and just.
You're rolling poorly because you're pissing off the DM for rolling for no reason. It's the worst thing.
I'm not going to take the bounding leaps that Pride has obviously taken. I'm just going to follow the lands that he's done and trudge quickly through the snow to catch up.
Monks are stupid, you guys.
Monks are bullshit.
Especially tabaxi monks. Oof.
Monks are cool.
Because like he has 180 jumping speed.
Yep.
If he gets a running start,
Gosh.
if he gets a running start, can horizontal leap, 180 feet.
Well, at that point, when he's at the second jump, he's already got the speed going.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
Plus the Tabaxi ratio being able to double their moving speed, so his beginning run is already... I think he has a 6...
Just on the keyboard.
Yeah, he has a 40 movement speed, so he's like going 80 and then poof!
Tactical lion.
Twang, hold on tight. We're gonna start running.
Basically, tactical lion.
5 minutes after Pride has made it to them, you hear me come in just... Pride, slow down. It's too cold for this.
And you see me perks up on his shoulder.
That's right, buddy. I have not drunk enough for today.
I need to teach him some new words, don't I?
You see Balric pull a flask out of his vest and start drinking.
So what's going on? What happened?
Listen.
I don't hear anything.
That's a mine!
It's usually much louder.
Louder.
Do you not hear people dinking things in there?
Pickaxe
Dink.
things.
Hello!
Oh, wow.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
No, it's just gonna be loud in there forever.
Hello.
And now, Twang started. We know he's not gonna stop.
Oh, no! Yeah!
And
Now it's just gonna echo forever. Why are we gonna go in there?
For whatever reason, you hear, is it me you're looking for from the other side?
Daddy's fire.
Kill it with fire.
Do I just produce this flame?
No.
Ooh, you can do that?
I hope you're not dead. Dead.
There's death down there?
I hope not.
Well, we'll try to prevent that. At least for you guys.
Oh, no.
Pride, not so much. Twang, I gotta protect.
Protect
He is
the
precious.
bird. Twang.
So, you guys, when he yells down there,
Yeah.
you hear nothing back. Outside of the echoes.
She's like...
The permanent echo.
The walls
And
are
this
now
one,
enchanted with
let's just
echo.
go here.
Oh, God.
And all you're hearing is, hello, Dad, hello.
It is now known as the Hello Dead Mind.
If we didn't already have a really good show title name, Hello Dead Mine would be real good.
That would be the good one.
We might have to argue that.
I don't know. Balric James is a really good name for
Balric James bitch.
Yeah.
Hello, Dead Mine, Balric James bitch.
Or, yeah, it's me. Well,
It's me.
yeah, see? Yeah, hello, Dead Mine. It's me. It's a long title, but it's
I don't know if it'll fit everywhere, but you know,
it'll
make it
fit
work.
where it counts.
There's a
wink.
We could always put a
Oh.
CTL on.
Sorry. I can actually say sorry, Mom.
All right, cool.
It's okay, Mom, we're a bad influence.
Yes,
Sorry.
I'm influencing your daughter poorly. I apologize.
Yeah,
So
mine's gonna enjoy this.
you guys, yeah. So you don't hear any kind of reaction or anything like that.
Yeah.
My
twins.
table keeps moving.
Oh.
I'll watch. Ready?
Oh.
Hi!
All right.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, what-
Dwin's like ready to walk into that mine to go see where everybody is.
You can try.
I don't want to puppy.
Stop snapping. I'm like ready to just like, I need to fidget with something.
Either she's snapping or she's rolling.
All right. So you're going into mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's embodying Dwin perfectly.
So you,
Dwin's just this ball of pent up energy.
Why do I sense bad is about to happen?
She's got flame.
you
Should we
Can
let
at least
Dwin go
see.
in? I think that's her name. I just know her as the energetic dragon lady with a stubby tail.
I just casually would jump off your shoulder and start following.
Oh no! I gotta protect the bird. Why does he just have to mimic things?
Is that your name?
Twang.
Twang. Twang the bird.
Hang a bird.
Head pat.
Not with the hand that's
There
on
is-
fire. But like,
Oh,
Yes, he
roasted
would-
bird, my favorite delicacy.
We would hit roasted bird early on.
whoops.
Would you like some roasted twang?
He grabs onto the back of your shirt as you're going in. Pride grabs onto the back of your shirt as you're going in.
What? It rips.
Because of this,
Because it's just tatters.
that or the twigs just start falling off.
Stop.
Why? No, they're in there. They're supposed to be in there.
And what if they're dead?
Hello there, hello there, hello there.
What if something attacked them?
Why would they be dead?
What if something attacked them?
Why would something attack them?
It's a mine. I mean, if you open up the wrong place, there's denizens of the deep that could come up, from what I've heard from the dwarves in the past couple months. Have they not told you this?
No, they mentioned it earlier today.
So you weren't listening.
I mean, the damage was done before today.
And I didn't hear anything.
And no, I didn't hear anything. There was nothing. It was fine. It was clear.
But-
Twins learning that there are consequences
Yes.
to her actions. She doesn't like it.
So, what do you mean they told you that earlier?
Well, there was a different path in the mine, and they were really freaked out about it, but it was clear because I had already walked down it, and there was nothing there
What time did you walk down it?
last night,
How far did you go?
the whole way
The whole way.
of the new paths.
How long is the new path?
It's like, instead of like a straight, it's just like a bloop. So, let's see, 5 feet, 6 seconds. I don't know, I can't do math.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's, you know, it's
So,
probably about the same,
but
but
that
just
was-
instead of straight, it kind of goes bloop.
That was more than
So
than
there's a
12 hours.
poop in it.
Yeah, there's
So there's a hole.
well,
more-
it's like a,
And more than 12 hours ago now.
yeah, yeah. Bloop, bloop. Oh, I like
You
that.
seem like a druid. You came from a forest. You know things change. I fear bad is about to happen.
I do too.
I didn't do anything.
I did.
You did what?
Change.
How?
Change happens around me.
Do you...
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like, change, and she kind of molds earth a hole and then puts it back. Well, but there's snow, but yeah.
Close enough.
So, did
So wait, are you saying that you rerouted the mine
Yeah.
shaft with magic?
Yeah. It's a really cool spell.
What?
Usually it's just paths, but I figured I could actually, I found out I could do it with the mine, and it was really cool, and so then I was seeing where I could go,
so?
and...
This is something you've never even practiced before.
No, I practiced it, not in a mine, but... What?
Okay.
There were things that I figured that people could use, you know, like different paths to go down to take things from, and it would help them. This is bad. This seems bad.
Everyone, make sure that you're ready in case something jumps out at us.
Right? What could jump out at us?
Balric pulls his shield down from his pack
Well, let's
and
see.
arms his left arm with his shield.
Well, let's see here. Things that live underground. There could be goblins. There could be... God, I hope there's not drow.
Drow?
There
Wait.
could be owlbear.
Can sweep that.
There could be owlbear. There could be other bear. There could be cave bear.
She immediately went,
There could be various different
It's
kinds
a
of...
flaw, guys. Like,
There could
sorry.
be various kinds of goblins,
It's all the
or
character
worse. There could be Drugar. There could be Driders. There could be
Beholders.
There could be undeads.
That's
I
a
like
lot.
the skeletons. They're fun to fight.
Yeah, that's a lot of new things to learn about.
Or kill you and eat you in your sleep.
That is very true. But I could still learn and then die. And then... Yeah.
I don't have the diamonds to bring them back.
Diamonds bring people back?
Only with me.
How does that work?
Try not to die.
No.
It all comes with a price, Diddy.
Oh, wait. Checking my
You go to
backstory because
sleep.
I forgot what her family
I really
was,
need to
which
get
I'm
that
pretty
book
sure
for
is a
you guys.
cleric.
Can
Yeah,
you buy
she
me
should
that
know
book?
diamonds bring
Go to
people
fucking
back.
sleep. Are you... So you bring people back to life.
I am a cleric by trade.
Of whom?
Oh, wait, I already know who mine is.
Wait.
Or my family's.
Trying to blank,
You're a
trying
cleric
to
too!
blank.
My family is a cleric!
Where did
Me drawing people into the game more.
Dashent.
That's a new one.
Good soon height?
Dashent is a god of healing and rejuvenation. I am not a normal cleric.
What kind of cleric are you?
I'm
What
a-
constitutes a normal cleric?
Someone who
clerics are
doesn't
usually, like,
primarily
fluffy.
dealize in necromantic magics.
Oh.
Wait,
I'm
you
what
play
so-
with dead people?
Oh, he's like the lizard lady that was with us.
Lizard ladies?
A death cleric.
Yeah, he's like that lizard lady that was with us that you always used to pal around with.
Except when it comes to my people, if they were my people anymore, assholes. I'm a Forball. We don't deal with death this way.
No. My family is a cleric and they don't deal with death that way either. They do some different kinds of healings, but not...
I do those types of healing,
Okay.
but I can also raise the dead. So if you do die, I'm going to grind up a little bit of bone, take some flesh, and drop some blood, and I've got a new corpse to walk around.
That's kind of
Sounds
cool.
messy.
But, because I have precious twang here, you and Peru run, apparently. I don't have to worry about this beefy man cake called pride. I'm going to try to keep you alive with whatever we do, but if we're going down in this mine,
Yeah.
this is not going to be safe.
Okay. Oh, I've got spells and I can heal.
I'm sorry.
I can help.
All I see is Peru run staring at, like, going, "You just called my man Beefy Man Cake. I'm not okay with this."
You know, yeah, so you are the lizard lady. What the hell was her name? Korth!
Who?
Former compatriots.
Are they like the size of lizards?
She was
Or are
What
they,
happened?
Like, our size?
Part ways.
Okay.
She was an interesting person.
We did the potion party with her at
No.
one point.
No, she just left. That
No,
was Ariel's
with
turn.
her.
Oh, yeah.
I know. We potion partied Kyle's character.
Yes. The second one, not the first one.
Yes.
Because the first one got ate by gluttony.
The first one was a tasty morsel. You need to close your
What's
eyes.
up with you
child.
making characters get eaten? Right, Chris got eaten by a
This
tree.
is what I'm trying to avoid
like-
right now. I just see, like, I've already grown attached to Twang because he's just a simple Kenku, and I already know about their species.
Pink.
Shiny.
Shiny.
Hello.
And he's an owl, so being from, like, where's the forest that we're from? Where did I write that?
Oh yeah, what forest
The,
are you from? What forest
The
am I
Great
from?
Forest of Marteth?
Are you too?
Yeah. But a different part.
Yeah,
not your part of the forest that you changed around.
How do you know about the forest of Dwayne?
funny how
We talked about it last.
funny how a forest that's called the Great Forest is rather big.
That's fair. That's fair.
It spawns. It
She's like,
spans
I
almost
think
an
it's rather
entire country.
fabulous.
So
Unless you've run into, what did I call it? The Amarantho clan of Furbog.
No.
yeah, the forest is about the size of what you would deal with the continental United States. So
Oh
it
shoot!
is a very large forest.
So then you wouldn't know of the wow, read the words, Kira. Of Leaf, the Earth Genasi nature cleric.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's why I chose it, since I kind of figured there's a druid, we're both probably going to end up here, it's going to be great forests.
Yeah,
That's
it's
fair.
akin to saying, like, I am American, but not, I mean, like, you would be from, like, Nebraska, and she's from, like, Oregon
Florida.
or something. Like,
I was curious which state you were going to say Twin was from.
I don't know, I just...
Can't make you Florida man.
No, you're definitely not a Florida man.
No, not yet.
So...
Give Dwin enough time. More than
Florida
likely.
women. Which might be scarier than Florida man.
Yeah.
It's scary.
So, Pride goes, I have a better suggestion than running down there.
Okay.
Let's sit here until when their shifts would normally be over.
Okay.
When does that happen?
Yeah. Well, that feels like it's a long time. And what if they need
Be about
something?
an hour or so. I mean, long time for
Impatient.
kinetic energy. But yeah, it's about an hour or so from now.
That's a long time. If people need help. Can we just
Somebody
go-
would have called.
Quietly. Someone would have called.
When I yelled,
Oh.
hello, 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 hello.
Hello, Dad.
Dunk.
Unless one of you wants to go down and try and make a scout, but
I can do that.
Wait,
I can make a scout.
I was gonna
I
say,
can make a...
can't you make animals go check on things?
What do I have prepared? I have... Tiny Beast delivers 25 word messages up to 25 miles.
so animal messenger.
Yeah.
You could cast that.
Okay.
Let's see if those repeated rollings help you out.
I'm gonna fail.
Well, animal messenger doesn't require a roll.
It requires...
It's message, but with
Just want
animals.
to set the fear. Just want
I'm
to set the
just
fear.
looking.
It's message, but
Yeah.
with animals.
Okay. So I have to find an animal, or does it? Because it doesn't say. Where's if it?
Yeah,
If it
There's a lot of
Conjures
things,
one?
since we're in winter, a lot of things are hibernating at this point.
you would have to try and find an animal in the forest.
Is the world better upside
Forest
down?
nearby.
I mean, you're in the forest.
Okay. Can she look around?
CJ.
She can perception.
Don't fail me.
Do
Why?
Let,
It's a 1.
let me help her out.
You see a tree. Trees have bark,
Trees
and you
have
think that
bark.
could
I
be
didn't do any better. But
Why?
my plus is, since I'm observant, plus 5, 8.
Everything's sleeping.
Twin.
It's a tree. There's so many trees.
10?
And usually there are things in the trees, but I don't see any things in the trees. And
What
maybe
are those
14?
things in the trees?
leaves.
I mean, you could see some,
Yeah, a 1.
like a
the
couple
second
winter
one tonight.
birds, a couple squirrels that are still not fully hunted down.
I hate doing these to the small animals. I love them so.
Oh,
There's a squirrel up there.
There's a squirrel up there.
Squirrel.
I point up into the tree that's directly to our left.
Do I see it? If
Yes,
it's
now
Do
not
you see
one?
the tree?
Now you,
Well, I see the tree.
Now
Yes.
that's been pointed out.
now
Okay.
that it's been pointed out. Yeah, you
I
see
was
it.
like, it's a nat 1, so I wasn't sure like all the rules.
So give me a animal animal
All of you stuck.
to try and sweet talk the animal, unless you want to use another spell to speak with animals. But
Wait, no, that's fine.
then it would be perception or persuasion,
I mean, I can do that.
not to an animal.
I'm scared. Alright, I used you last
I mean, it's a
week.
squirrel. The worst thing that happens is it comes and bites your nuts.
What am I
But
doing?
in your case, you don't have it.
animal.
Animal handling.
Yeah.
11 plus 14.
Okay. Come here, little squirrel. Come here, little squirrel. You know
Squeak, squeak, squeakers, squeak, squeak, squeakity, squeak, squeakers.
Yeah, you're able to find like a pine cone or something like that around you and kind of
Sorry, I was really excited to
lure
be
it down.
for a second.
And thankfully, you're in tune enough with the animals that it realizes that it's not going to hurt you, or it's not. You're not going to hurt it.
Yeah.
So it hops down the tree, comes over to you.
Right.
Right. So
it's in front of me.
Yep.
I need a morsel of food, so I pull out some cookie from Amos. And events of beast. Oh no, that's a friendship. Hang on. Oh, still morsel of food. Okay. Choose a tiny beast you can see, such as a squirrel. Specify location, which you must have visited. Okay, perfect. And man or woman dressed in. Okay, so she'll explain Amos. He is. I only wrote down halfling. I don't remember what he looks like.
So he has fuzzy, dark brown hair, and has a red bulbous nose, kind of red cheeks. You describe the miners' outfits to them.
Yeah.
He wears glasses.
Okay.
That are black, and yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so his name is Amos, and he has hair that kind of looks like a tail, and his nose is really big and red, like points out something that's red, and just go down and see if he's okay, and tell him that Dwin says hi, and she has a package. Oh, 25 words. Well, no, yeah, Dwin says hi, and she has a package for you.
That's it.
And are you okay? Oh, okay, so one more.
Anything else? I did the same thing. I literally did the same thing. Anything else? You got more words.
The mine is really cool, and the blue stone is valuable.
Yes.
Fine.
And the blue stone is.
It's perfect.
And the blue stone's valuable.
Nope, she said the
I
blue
said
stone
blue
is.
Because
Squirrel.
my fingers went up less than... up.
Squirrel nods and...
Be careful!
Some time passes. Pride.
Did you just make a snow angel?
He just sits down. He's gonna kind of close his eyes and meditate for a little bit.
Is he a tabaxi too?
No. You could make it tabaxi.
Lion man? Like owl bear, lion man, lizard woman?
He also used a key point, so he's just gonna take a short
Sort of.
rest while you guys are waiting for.
Sort of.
Yeah, because Dwin doesn't know what he
He's-
would be.
Kind of. What would be the word that I want to use for him, CJ?
I don't know.
Because, I mean, he is one of the 7 deadly sins. But he's not deadly. Well,
The thing
not
is,
deadly.
we
She just
don't
wants to
know.
know.
Yeah,
right.
nobody but
No.
you
Like,
know
well,
that
I'm
he's
saying
a
this
sin.
out of character.
Yeah.
We know.
Like,
Yeah.
he
She
is
just
one of
wants-
the 7 deadly sins. He is part lion and obviously part man because he's up walking around on 2 feet and talking,
Yeah.
communicating.
Muscles and fur and...
Walking, talking muscles.
He's lying.
I mean, there's fur and a mane and, you know, lion man.
We'll just
Just
call him
writes
a-
down.
Lion man is fine.
Lion man. Do you have a tail? Yeah, tail?
Yes.
Tail.
Oh, yes. He uses it well. Or so the fucking tree told me.
He raises an eyebrow.
How do you use a tail well?
I'm curious in this as well.
Oh, talk to your tree girl! Not bitter, not bitter.
Tree girl. She writes that one down too. Question marks. She still doesn't know if lizard woman is size of a lizard or size of a woman, and yeah, 50 miles per 24 hours for flying, 25 miles for other. Okay, delivers your
So,
message.
yep, but it's at this.
Replicating the sound of your voice.
Oh,
That's creepy.
so she's gonna open its mouth and just wit's gonna come out.
It's going to make the message sound so much better because
Yes.
it's literally going to be cut off. Oh, by the way, yeah, bye.
And
Blue
so
Stone
is.
and she's gonna turn around and walk away.
It walks back.
Okay.
It's
And I think it can retrieve a message, kind of like the actual message spell.
yeah.
It becomes a tape recorder for a minute or so.
I closed the book so I could
Poor
mark off the
squirrel.
spell slot, and then I don't think it does. I think it just walks
Walk
away. Yeah, I think it's just one way. Which doesn't help, but maybe she can ask and see if...
I'm hoping the squirrel comes out.
Oh, no.
But it is at the speed of squirrel, so a squirrel doesn't know where it's going in a dark mind.
Well, hang on.
It only
Maybe a dark
says,
mind.
it speaks only to a creature matching the description that you gave. Once it arrives, it delivers your message. It doesn't say if it comes back.
Oh, so
If the messenger doesn't reach its destination before the spell ends, the message is lost, and the beast makes its way back to where you cast the spell.
Oh.
So if it doesn't reach the 24 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna be here a while.
So, yeah, Pride just kind of sits down and goes, so, we have time while we're waiting for Squirrel to get back. So, are you...
talking to her?
At least I didn't name it
She
this
was
time.
reading.
Are you... So you're not from here.
No. No, I'm from...
You're from the Great Forest.
I'm from... Yeah.
But you're a white dragon.
Yeah.
From the Great Forest.
Yeah. That's not weird.
It's absolutely weird.
It's not weird.
White dragons are here.
Well, she's here now.
Yeah. And when I was there was a white dragon there. Dragonborn. And now I'm here. Ta-da.
It's like pulling teeth.
What do you think about this, Twang?
It only works in my head if he goes, ta-da! When he's doing it. Like, the wings out.
He would know these motions.
Miming exactly what she did.
You probably put him back into bed, Rach. But do it after the show. Yeah.
That's what I was waiting for.
You guys... So, you're from the forest as well.
I am, but it does sound like I'm not from her part of the forest.
I'm familiar...
I'm not familiar with her neck of the woods.
I'm familiar enough with your people, at least. I've traveled this continent pretty much from top to bottom, so...
So, have you met the Amaranth clan in the past 7 years?
No, let's see what he has. No!
Thank God, they're assholes.
Name doesn't sound familiar.
Thank Donship, they're assholes.
Still not a god I'm familiar with.
No. Well,
God of healing and rejuvenation. Not really one of the major ones from what I've heard in this big, wide open world since they threw me out there.
I mean, that is fair. Sometimes gods just kind of show up.
yeah. Mine did.
Luckily, they're killable.
Whoa.
Most of them are.
I don't want to kill mine. I want to prove something to those assholes.
As Pride just kind of starts drawing stuff in the snow.
What you drawing?
Just circles.
Oh.
Just absent-minded circles.
Joanne does them on the other side. And swirls.
Twang, so you're from here, right?
Head bob.
Did you say head bob?
Physically says head bob.
Does it and says it.
Works for me. You're very literal, aren't you?
You're here. You're from our forest, which I guess it's not close to the capital, because I'm close to the capital of Spirit Glen, but I guess you're far away.
Far away.
So
Okay.
you are Mioshan, then. Your
that's
family's
a
from here?
Head bob.
Are you from Porthballen, or are you from...
I should write this down. Ooh, cool.
Tweeling.
Oh, you're a capital bird.
Head bob.
Did you say Twiglig?
Tweeling.
Oh,
Really? Capital.
I was reading, not listening. Wary of loud individuals. Oops.
That's why I'm going. Why I've grown attached to precious Twang.
Because he's quiet.
Can you get there? Again from here?
Many paths.
Have you navigated them in the blizzard at all?
Oh, that's how you spell
at this blizzard, but I'm sure there's been other blizzards, right?
Yes.
Are any of them underground?
Some.
The problem with some of the blizzards here, every so often, some of them are magical in nature.
Of course.
The spirit storms up here can get devastating. And especially you two are pretty well versed in what a spirit storm can do.
Yeah.
Like, spirit storms are very, very bad storms. And they're like...
I'm just going... My brain is just going, oh no, wild hunt again.
Yeah. It's basically... So you have your normal weather patterns, la-di-da-di-da-da. And even blizzards up here are pretty much... It's blizzard season up here.
Right.
It is not unusual to be loved by anyone. Also, to not have a blizzard.
But if a
I
spirit
was
storm is
reading
taking
and I was
place,
like, did you say that? And then...
either it's going to be extremely cold, things going to get thrown at you, or creatures are going to start coming out of nowhere and
So
destroy
then it's
us.
not her fault.
That's why I'm saying,
No,
not your fault.
No,
That's why I'm saying, wild hunt.
The spirit storms they're rare, but they do happen. Even in your guys' area, where like a very concentrated downfall of just like pure torrential rain, and then like lightning will strike the ground, and then like lightning elementals will come out of it and things like that.
So almost like in Rising of the Shield Hero.
Yeah, exactly.
Or stuff from the Fae plane.
I got really angry. I just started watching that.
I binged the entire thing and I freaking love it. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Okay.
It's those kind of storms, and they just kind of happen and then they go away.
Right.
And and even like families have known that this is just something that's always kind of happened. Like this is something from as far back as history goes.
Okay. Yeah.
So time memorial.
Yeah. Which is pretty much directly after the Cataclysm.
Cool.
But yeah, so
she's
Pride
not happy.
Pride's not entirely sure that this
is
a spirit storm, but it could be, and that's something that he's wary about. Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah, because she's probably now back at the beginning of the
British
line.
Flame's a cantrip, so even when it bears out,
That's fair. No, she definitely
you could
has.
reignite your hand lighter.
So she's just at the front then. Once she heard that, she kind of just stopped drawing circles and went and is just at the front, like listening, looking for the squirrel, worrying, trying, like towing that line and looking at Pride and like towing the line. And
I mean, if you're going in there, you can go in there. I'm not going to stop you.
no, wait for the squirrel. But I know about those, and if this is one... I mean, she's a little happier. It's not quite her fault.
Harura, Dwin, do we just want to set up camp and be safe for a second? It's about to be night, and it's going to get colder.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
I mean, I figure we could use the mouth of the mine, at least.
Oh, yeah.
We need to set up a light source. If we're going to sit in the mountain.
Oh, right, you people need to see.
I mean, I've got vision,
some form of dark vision, but
I don't know.
we fire, in my experience, wards
your
things off.
people would not.
Thanks.
Dragonborn do not have dark vision.
Yep. That's
Furbog, I go out at night to make sure people don't stay in my forest.
Furbog's have... Do Furbog's have dark vision?
Oh, not dark vision, low light vision.
Oh.
So
I
don't
don't
know.
think...
I don't see it
I don't know
anywhere
a
on
lot
here.
about Kenku, so I don't know if Kenku have it or not.
He's an owl.
If you're an owl, you probably
part
do.
of me would say yes for the owl, but I mean, it's like a racial thing.
I would say canonically yes if he's an owl.
I mean, if I'm birds have pretty good vision.
Yes and no.
Cool.
But
okay. Technically no.
Mine's
they
like 3
don't,
pages.
because
I'm
it's
not
not vision.
to you,
It's
but-
the sound.
Send it to me.
it's kind of like, I mean, it's like
This will grow.
it's racials are weird. Sometimes things that should make sense don't, like.
Yeah.
There is no good reason why a dragonborn should be able to be affected by its element, but it is. It has resistance, but there's no good reason why a tiefling can get burned. They can. It's hard to, but because they all have resistance to it, but it's not guaranteed. Like that particular racial trait could have been watered down so far that it just doesn't. Well, to be fair, just making a campfire inside of the mouth of the cave or in the mouth of the mine isn't going to harm anything.
This is true. Plus, might as well make some food. I haven't had anything since we were at Red's.
Cookie?
And it was just bacon.
I have cookies.
Just bacon.
I'll take a cookie.
How dare you badmouth bacon?
I wasn't bad-mouthing bacon. I just had...
No, that is not a thing that happens.
Pride. I'm not healing you for a week.
So, the hour or so goes by. Squirrel still isn't seen from. Sun begins to set. Do you guys move into the mouth of the mine?
I say we move into the mouth of the mine, set up camp, make it safe for ourselves.
Yeah, and it's actually because it is a working mine. It's very easy to make it safe. Like it's you're basically walking into kind of an office. Like it's dusty and dirty, but it's fully functional. Yeah, it is not hard to clean up a space to be able to sit down in a circle and pop up in a, especially with somebody who can produce flame. Just boosh. Into a
Producing flame is not necessarily a good thing in a mine. You do know that.
And I'm sure she did it in Canada. Yeah, boosh.
Yeah, I mean, she's already done it a few times.
It's not flaming
But we were
spear.
outside of the mouth of the cave.
No, I did it
No,
a
she did
couple
it
times
inside
in
the
the cave.
mountain.
Or in the mountains. That was when she was with Amos. Amos used her flame.
Yeah, so it's fine. She's able to just kind of use her produced flame into a campfire.
That is true,
Yeah.
Yeah, just because the produced flame, basically, she's using that as kind of like...
So it's a pure flame, no sparks.
Yeah, exactly. There's no...
Yeah, it doesn't harm anything.
So it's pretty much like light.
Yeah, exactly. And if you set up tinder, it's going to sustain the spell pretty much permanently.
Yeah.
Well, until it runs out of juice.
I mean,
Till we
I
run out
can
of
attack
tinder.
with it, but she's not attacking with it.
And yeah, it's nobody comes out of the mines at the end of the shift.
Oh, which was an hour later.
Yeah.
Do we want to go in, or do we want to
Do you
wait?
know I can wait?
We would absolutely wait.
I'm
Wait till
agreeing with
late.
waiting.
We wait until tomorrow morning.
Alright. Who's taking first watch? We need to listen to see if anything changes. The moment we hear a loud noise, we need to be ready. Who had the most coffee? It sounds like pride.
I know.
I'll take the first watch.
Pride barely sleeps as it is, so...
This is why. I mean, did you see the wood pile?
No.
I'm pretty sure we
wait.
brought some of that wood with us. If not, that entire pile reaches to here anyways.
Get some rest, kids. I have a feeling we're going to be in for a busy day tomorrow.
Or night.
I will keep eye out for your squirrel friend too.
Okay. Thank
Thank God we didn't name
you. You mean Chester?
So you guys bunkering down for the night?
Bunkering down for the night. Just sitting up against one of the walls, pull out my my non-spell casting spirits and take a sip of it and nod off to sleep.
Fair enough.
Mold earth, make a bed. Mold earth.
So she pretty much has a stone sleeping bag.
Pretty much. It's not comfortable.
What are you going to do?
Just gonna perch up in the corner.
You're just gonna.
I can-
Do
you
you
can-
want? Do you want a log you can perch on?
We can use my staff. It's like a tree. It has.
So
Or she can make you like a
Make it a little birdcage.
Yeah.
Something you guys don't notice, but he pulls, like, when you guys start to doze off, you start hearing a pretty solemn tune being played on a flute.
We do here?
Yeah. As you guys are drifting off to sleep.
Coming from Pride.
Yes. This is definitely something that you are well versed in. This is something that he does every night.
It's gotten to the point where for Peru Run, that's the piece.
And while it's solemn, it's not necessarily...
It's not sad, but it's very reflective.
Yeah,
it's very...
That's a great word for it, reflective. It is, like, as you guys are hearing this, it's not magically inclinated or anything like that, but it is almost like this song is coming from his very soul, and it's making you guys think on your guys' actions in the past. And not, like I said, not magically inclined or anything like that. It's just... Jesus.
Yeah, it kind of...
Oh, he's fine.
It kind of forces a reflection.
Yeah.
And it's not so much yell at me if I'm stepping on your toes as the storyteller, but you and I kind of discussed this previously with the whole him playing the flute thing. It's literally his life breath that he is putting out there in a great amount. So it's kind of forcing you to partake in part of his life. So all the things that...
Yeah, it absolutely...
The pain and everything that he's playing in this song, you can feel, and you can kind of reflect on the pains and the positives that you've had through your lives. And it's like you get little glimmers of things from your past as you're dreaming. Yes?
Yeah, that's a great way of telling it. So, this watch, he goes by uneventfully. Who's going to take the next watch?
I'll take the next.
Alright, you eventually get a tap, tap, tap.
Yes, Pride. My turn?
You're up.
Alright. That was a beautiful song, by the way.
Thank you. It's important to me.
I can sense such. Thank you for that.
Of course. I'm glad you enjoyed it. He's gonna just literally just sit up against a wall and close his eyes.
Alright.
Give me perception.
Okay. Alright, so... 14?
Yeah. Your watch goes by uneventfully.
No, I should go with the passive 18.
I mean, that's always an option for you.
Yeah,
like,
passive is 18 anyways.
I mean, and that is... I mean, sadly, though, that is kind of a balance that you have to balance with.
Yeah.
Is you can roll higher than your passive perception. You can also low roller that.
Yeah, I just roll.
You can nat one and be like, oh look, there's a tree!
You spend 8 hours staring at a wall.
Yeah.
It's a very fascinating crack in that wall.
Yeah, you're
Nothing happens uneventful.
Yeah. Who's getting woken up next?
I'm going to tap Twang.
No, that's not me.
Bird, great hearing.
Thunk.
Twang, it's your turn. Thunk.
Thunk.
Good thunk.
Thank you.
Balric James just hunkers back down into the wall that he was at till when Pride woke him back up and drifts off to sleep.
Alright, give me perception.
7.
So, this actually completely makes sense on this one. So, you kind of get... You want to explore a little bit more. This is something, you're up, you're getting more energy as the hours go by. You kind of wander to the mouth of the cave and just sit there and look around, and you kind of get caught up in the everything that is the forest. And once you finally come back to your senses, nothing seems to be wrong.
Except everything's wrong.
And it's about that time that it is time to wake everybody up for morning stuff. It is about that time that we're going to end the story, end this episode here. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Really appreciate it. If you want to support this stream and everything that we do on the Geek.io Network, head over to patreon.com/geekio. If you want to chat with us anytime day or night, go over to geek-io.net/discord. Love you guys. Stay good to one another. We will see you right back here next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.